I also got back into cheese as well.
Oh,
yes, your thing. I'm like, yes, be angry. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast.
You are here with Holly.
I'm Molly, and today we are going to be doing things that are awkward for no reason.
These are like kind of things that like would happen in your day-to-day life, and it happens to everyone. That shouldn't feel awkward, but you just kind of
get so embarrassed.
Yeah,
like
embarrassing things.
Yeah. Let's go straight into it with picking up, falling, or like rolling away things.
When you drop something and it's, or if you drop something, you drop something, you pick it up, fail to pick it up, like, and drop it and have to go pick it up a second time. Like, that's probably happened to so many people.
No. I think my main thing, the first thing I thought of when we were saying this was ping pong balls.
Supreme Christmas Day, on Marty Supreme Christmas Day, Marty Supreme Christmas Day.
Yeah, you said ping pong balls.
So bad at ping pong that it drops all the time, and then you have to like chase,
and it's like they bounce away,
and you're like running, you're like low down and running after it. No, I actually can't.
Or like if you'd like drop a pen, or if you like drop a water bottle at school and it just like rolls away and you're like, frick.
Just want to go get that.
Or if you had a metal water bottle in school, actually it's kind of,
so
and you
loud.
dropped it and it was so loud. And
I literally do that laughing all the time. I'm like looking around like,
no, because we've all got metal water bottles. I feel like I'm trying to think of people that don't have metal water bottles.
I think everyone has a metal water bottle.
Unless
people just bring in like ones you buy.
Everyone's got a metal water bottle. I feel like it's not something I've encountered in uni.
I did it today twice, so I encounter it a lot.
It's not something I've clocked, whereas in school I would clock it every time.
The bottle. Yeah, and I stood it up and tried to do it stood up, and I had to like put it down because it like bashed on the floor. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it down now. Nobody heard that.
Well, I didn't, so maybe it actually wasn't as loud.
Charlotte was laughing at me.
I feel like the uni floors are like quieter though.
Yeah,
I feel like a school table, it makes like a massive bang, but because our uni floors are like dance floors,
like the
I feel like not as like
they like absorb the sound
outrageous.
A bit better. Yeah. What else was that? When I was thinking of like ping pong balls, I was realising like the same thing happened in PE. I was the least favourite person to play rounders with, because if I was on like the outside and someone hit the rounders ball too far, I'm not jogging over to get it. Like, even if we're trying to get it back to a post before they like reach home, like I'm not jogging. Like, I'm not running over, picking up the ball and throwing it back. Like, it's not happening, okay?
I freaking love rounders. I was always like, yes, I will run and fetch that ball. I will absolutely fucking peg it across the field.
Catching it, I loved being on a base, I loved hitting the ball, I loved all, like, running around, like, I loved all that. Unless I was like, what's it called, like out on the field and like having
being on a base was my worst nightmare. And always if I had to be on a base, I would try and be on base 3, because I feel like that's the one you interact with the least. Like 1, it's always like, oh, that was a bad hit, so they're going to throw it to 1. 2's obviously like your safe bet, you want to really throw the ball to 2. And 4 is like, oh frick, it's a panic, we've got to get the ball to base 4. No one really acknowledged base 3, I feel, so that was like my safe base. If I had to be on base, it would be 3.
I loved base because although when I throw, my aim is slightly dodgy, not the best, I can catch anything. Like, I'm just so good at catching, which isn't really a useful skill ever. And I've noticed, unless you're playing rounders, I've noticed catching is not a useful skill. But I'm an incredible catcher. Just start throwing things at me at some point in the next week. And I was
just trying to think, what have I got that I can throw at you? But I realised like nothing I've really got that I can throw at you.
The hairdryer.
The plugged in hairdryer. My glasses.
I don't know in this short distance whether it would be easier or harder.
Yeah.
Please don't throw your mug in case I can't prove my point and it just smashes.
I think it's also got like, it's still got tea
no,
drinks.
But it's just smashing it, like, it smashes on the floor. No, maybe.
That would be awkward for a reason.
Yeah, not really a no reason embarrassment right there. Interesting. But no, I genuinely loved being on base. I just if everyone was like, Molly, go get it, I'd be like walking over slowly.
No, you wouldn't. That would PMO so bad.
It pissed people off.
I think I was going to say, if we were playing around just together,
100%
and you were on the field, that would PMO.
But I just never went on like far on the field because I couldn't do that. Like that embarrassed me so much. So I stayed on base or.
I was never a good thrower, and generally if I had to run, someone would have to meet me in the middle and kind of like relay the throw because I wouldn't be able to throw the ball far enough. But I was always a fast runner. So like I could run to it, but I then wouldn't be able to guarantee that I could throw it back to you. So that had to be like someone in the middle as like a extra person, like throw then throw.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't throw it that far.
Rounders actually really scared me. I was so fun with rounders up until sixth form, and then we had like fun rounders day in form time, and I just never show up. Like I don't know why, but sixth form rounders is terrifying.
No, in year 11 PE, like they used to like. We'd have like different PE, we'd have like outdoor sports, not indoor sports, and then that would change every half term. Whereas when it got to, like I think the moment like it got warm enough for us to be outside, so like really early on, like March or like April, when like we could be outside, even if we were in our rugby shirts, we could like comfortably be outside. They were like rounders, because rounders was a summer sport, so like if we were playing outside sports like that in the winter, it would be like hockey, or the boys would be playing rugby or football. Whereas like it got to like March, and in year 11 they were just like, right, all we're going to do is rounders, and we just did rounders like for basically the rest of year 11. And it was the best thing ever. I fucking loved it. But that was like our only PE after then, and it was great. I freaking loved the rounders.
I despised PE, I can't lie. We didn't do it in year 10 and 11 because I did my dance GCSE instead of it. It was
instead of PE?
It was an extra GCSE. So it was like, do it in your spare time, do it in PE time. Because PE didn't get you a GCSE, unless you did GCSE PE, but that was like a separate subject, separate thing. So they don't do that now. Like my school still like has changed, and they just don't do that now. They have it as like a normal GCSE. But I just haven't done PE since like year 9. I went to 2 sixth form PEs because they have it on, and you're supposed to go for your attendance. And I think I don't even know if I went to 2. I just didn't go.
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Scary to me.
If the colleges at home had PE.
Yeah.
I think it was. I didn't go to one, so this is me just guessing that they had sports clubs instead of PE lessons, because I don't remember any of my friends that weren't on sports clubs talking about PE.
Yeah.
They would talk about like sports clubs, but obviously at my little performing arts fucking college, we were not having PE lessons.
Well, this is the thing. I was a performing arts student. I was doing like drama and music and things. I wasn't just going to turn up to PE. Like,
that's true.
I've chosen my own A-levels. Why would I go to a class that I haven't chosen to be at?
Maybe it's because it was a sixth form. It was different.
Yeah.
But like, well, I guess my college was technically a sixth form, but it was performing arts only.
Right. Yeah.
And.
Wait, was it a sixth form?
It was. Yeah, it was a sixth form.
Sixth form.
Obviously, it wasn't a sixth form to the school I went to.
Yeah.
But it was a sixth form, and it was connected to. It was next to the secondary school. Like the secondary school was here. We were literally right here. We were basically like on campus.
Oh,
so we were like all our logins and stuff were the same logins, and we were all on the same Wi-Fi as the secondary school.
Oh, I didn't.
So we
know
were
that.
a sixth form, but it was just college, and they were like because it was just performing arts as well, and not like a classic sixth form. They were disconnected enough for it to not be like a thing.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah. Very interesting.
Fun fact
I did not know that. That's so fun.
Fact. Yeah,
that's so cool. What else have we
another
got?
awkward moment. What was one? Can I pick the next one? Are we going in order or just random?
No, I think we should go for what we want to speak about. Go with the flow.
Okay, so this is kind of, I feel like this isn't going to be a long one, but this was like this was my initial point when we were talking about awkward things. If you're in Superdrug or like a supermarket or something, and they've got a deal on, and it's like 3 for 2, and you only pick up 2 things, and then you go to the counter and there's a queue behind you, and they're like, oh, this is 3 for 2, so if you go and get another one, it's free. And then like you either have to say no to the free thing or run back to the counter, like while there's people waiting
yeah.
and like run and just choose something and then come back and like not pay for it because it's free. Or if you don't want to do that, you just have to say no, I don't want the free thing. And it's like, that's really awkward. Or if they're like, when they're doing promos where you get to the counter and you've not ordered anything and they're like, oh, our makeup wipes are 3 for 2 right now. Do you want me to throw the makeup wipes in there for you? And I'm like, no. It's not awkward. Like, it's not really that awkward and it's so fine, but it's just like, I've always felt awkward. It's happened to me so many times. So many times I accidentally pick up deals and I haven't realised I've done it, and then I have to do an awkward walk back. Or I'm just like, actually no, I don't want the free thing. Like, I genuinely just want these 2 things. Or if you go back to get a free thing and then they're all just shit. Like, everything's all just shit, and then you don't even and then like you just have to pick up something you don't want because you've gone all that way.
I haven't encountered that.
Have you not? It happens to me, like, obviously not all the time, but like it's happened to me enough times for it to be an issue for me.
Yeah. That's really funny.
And it's just like, I can't believe it's never happened to you. It's like the worst thing on the planet when it happens to me. I'm like, frick, no, a deal.
I think I just read all the signs. Like, they always make 3 for 2, like a massive red sign that says 3 for 2, and I get really excited and buy 3 for 2.
I maybe just don't pay enough attention then.
That's really likely.
That's probably
definitely
really
what's
likely.
happening.
Yeah, I'm just not paying attention.
A really similar thing happened the other day though. Me and Shan went to a shop and we're getting magnets and key rings because they were £1, okay? I was like, yes, I'll get a key ring, it's £1. I was really excited. So I got a key ring and a magnet, and then Shan just got a magnet. She was like, oh, I don't want to buy both, like, I'll just get one of them. And so she got one, and we got to the desk, and I paid, and I was like walking like slightly away because there was like a lot of people. I didn't want to just be like right there in the queue, so I walked slightly away, and then Shan like started to pay, and he was like, are you just getting this? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, well, the card limit is 2, like you have to have at least £2, like, sorry, the minimum is £2. And she was like, oh, and then she was like, I didn't know what to do, so I was like, do you want me to go get a magnet for you? So I had to like go all the way through. The card machine was downstairs, and like the going in was upstairs, so I was like, do you want me to just get you the keyring of the exact same thing you've just bought as a magnet? And so I like had to go all the way up, but then by the time I came back down, he had just assumed I was just getting one thing, and so I'd already paid for, like, they'd already paid for it, and he'd just put £2 on the like machine, and she'd already been coming back up, and I was going down, and I was like, do I need to show you that, like,
that's really awkward. That's actually really awkward. Actually really awkward.
But like, I don't know why he did it so weirdly. I don't know, he could have just been like, it's fine, you can get it on your way out, or something like that, instead of being like, yeah, could you go get it? And then before I'd even got it, he'd already let her pay, and then I didn't need to do it in the first place.
Yeah, that is a little bit awkward, actually.
So silly.
That would have stressed me out. That would have caused me stress.
Yeah.
That kind of, this is again a non-similar thing, but the card limit at the premiere is £1. Yeah. And we went to buy our little pre-podcast snacks, and I was like, I'm just gonna get my peanut butter chunky Kit Kat because I love them, and they're 89p, and normally I'll go in and buy something and be like, oh, I'll just get a Kit Kat, so I'm already spending over £1.
Yeah.
I hadn't realised, and yeah, I put my little Kit Kat down, and he was like, you need to spend £1, and I was just not clocking, and he was like, I was like, wait, sorry, what? And then he started tapping the sign that was like right in front of my face. I literally should have seen it, and he was like, I can't put this through unless you spend £1, and I was like, what do I do? So I just grabbed it. I was like, oh, I guess I'll just grab another one, and I was like, wait, why the hell did I say that? I guess I'll just grab another Kit Kat. I was like, I guess I'll just grab another one, and I was like, that was just that. I should have been embarrassed for that. What the frick was I doing?
No, like, it's not awkward. I feel like some people aren't cut out to like work in a shop because they make it feel way more awkward than it has to be. Like, when I was working at Beats, I did my like hardest to make it not awkward. Like, if someone's rummaging around for their purse and they couldn't find it, I'd be like, don't worry, I've got, like, I'm fine, don't worry about it.
Like, if someone's taking time to like pay or anything, I'm like, oh, I've got nothing else to do.
Like,
or
this
is quiet, I'm like, oh, they're giving me work.
Yeah, this is bro. There's no one in the queue and all that. But like, I feel like some people work at shops and they just sort of stare you down until you do the right thing, and that is just not.
That's the worst.
Why are you in customer service? I
like,
hate people who shouldn't be in customer service who are in customer service. Like, go get an office job.
Literally, if you're that boring, get out of the public eye.
Yeah, like just make people feel more welcome. I feel like I say this every episode, but like, people just need to be nicer. I'm not like a be kind to everyone person. Like, I get if you need to be mean, but why are you being annoying to people who
like just
haven't deserved it?
Yeah, just like no people skills. Or not even no people skills. Just like,
don't purposefully make it awkward.
Silence.
Like, it feels like they're doing it on purpose, like judging you for buying something in the shop that they work at. What did I do wrong?
I I'm just here because I want this little.
Just want to kick that.
I just want my peanut butter chunky Kit Kat. I ain't got 89p on me. I think I did. I was looking through my bag. I did have a quid in there, but obviously then I wasn't gonna.
No, yeah, then you rifle for it. Yeah, it's just
quid, and then I'd have 11p change, and I'm like, what do I want with 11 pence? Fuck all.
No, so true. Next one.
Yeah, go on. That was the end of that.
Wait. That's all.
I'm like picking this up. I'm so excited.
Taking snacks from people. What we were doing earlier is right. So, as the person who had the snack and was offering it round, I just don't care how many you take, how long your hands in the bag, how much you're rifling through. But if I'm the one who's taking a snack from someone else, like if someone's like, do you want one? And it's like, I don't know, what's the smallest sweet? Millions. They're teeny. I don't eat millions. I don't eat millions. But like if someone had millions and they're teeny tiny and they go, oh, do you want one? Do you take one? Do you take two? Do you take a handful? Like if you drop it when you put your hand in the bag and then you accidentally drop it, do you just go, oh, it doesn't matter? Or do you keep rifling until you've picked it up? And then like, what if they're like a germaphobe and they don't like the fact your hand's in the bag for that long? And I just stress out. But then I know for a fact that as a snack giver, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't mind at all, but as a snack taker, it's the most stressful thing ever.
I think if you were a germaphobe, you wouldn't offer the sweets, or you'd like give it to them.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think with like you obviously have your ballot bites. I feel like that's where I'm like, do I take one or do I take more than one? Whereas millions, I feel like in my mind, I would obviously expect like a handful.
Like a bit, yeah.
Not like a handful, but like I would expect.
You take like a sprinkling.
Yeah, maybe, more than one.
But the thing is, I don't care. Like, if somebody literally took an actual handful of balabites, I'd be like, snack, please, go ahead.
Yeah, whenever I take your balabites, I always take, like, at least 5.
Yeah, but, like, they're really
stick
small.
together as well.
This big.
Like, even if you pick up one, like, the whole packet comes with you.
Yeah. And I also hate, like if two things stick together, do you put them back? Or, like, I've already touched it.
Yeah, like the biscuits. Like me and Molly also had biscuits, and I took a biscuit. I took a biscuit out of a packet, and then the other biscuit was stuck to the bottom. And Molly was just like, "Oh, just have them both." But like some people would be like, would they expect you to put the biscuit back?
Even if I was in your position and you'd said to me like, "Oh, just have both of them," I'd still be like, but do I have both of them? Do you mean it?
So yeah, that's like 2 biscuits. Are you just saying that for convenience because you don't want to fight the biscuit, or do you actually like want me to have both
like
of the
I was
biscuits?
so fine for you to have both the biscuits, but like I don't know if I was on the other side whether I'd be stressing about that.
I was a bit like, that's why I offered it back to you when they came apart. I was like, do you want this?
You actually offered it back to me twice. You were like,
oh,
yeah, you were like, oh, do you need the other one? And then afterwards you'd eaten one. You were like, were you sure? Like, do you want this? I
was really scared about the biscuit.
No, I'd bought so many snacks, so I was kind of, I was being
bought them with the intention to share.
Well, yeah, I bought those biscuits because Ellie was like, "Oh, they've got these back," and we enjoyed them last time. So I sort of was like, "Yeah, we'll buy them and then we can have them again because we all enjoyed them last time." So then we did.
Yeah, we did enjoy them again.
It's bro.
Maryland, what are they? They're like Oreos, but like Maryland cookies with like cream spread,
yeah,
like
it's
chocolate
like
spread.
2 Maryland cookies together. It's very nice. I like any sandwich biscuit. There's the
Fox. My voice then. I found out maybe it didn't sound weird. Sorry. That sounded really weird to me. Carry on.
What happened?
I just said yeah, but in my mind I was like yeah.
That's so
I don't know. We'll find out when we listen back. My voice was weird. My voice did not sound weird. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it didn't sound weird to me at the time, so it still doesn't sound weird. What are they? Fox's cream crunches, crunchy creams. Wait,
I actually don't know what you mean. Here they are though. But I actually
they are.
Oh my god!
And then Hobnob.
What a fucking biscuit! What a biscuit, man.
Hobnob creams, OT creams.
I have never had a Hobnob OT cream.
These are insane. They
look
good. They are so good.
They look so fucking yummy.
Yeah, just anything with like cream inside. Because I think biscuits are good in like a couple, but I feel like they do get dry. Like I've seen you dunk some in your tea. That's brilliant. Like anything that can make a dry thing moist. So
it was like my go-to snack if I was still hungry or I couldn't be asked for my dinner was cheese and crackers. Or sometimes and I was there, I would get my cracker, I would butter my cracker and then put my cheese on and have my cheese and crackers. Molly had always said, what did you said to me? You didn't like cheese and crackers because you thought the cracker was too dry. Because you never thought to butter the cracker.
I've never put butter on a cracker before.
I've always
and now I love cheese and crackers. I love them because they're so nice and it's a brilliant idea.
Because I sort of feel like I've been buttering crackers my whole life, and it was wild to me that that's not something that you thought of.
Well, I actually brought this up to my mum. This is how mind-blowing it was to me that I brought this up to my mum, and she was like, I never put butter on crackers, but your dad does. And I was like, have I ever eaten his cheese and crackers? Has he given me cheese and crackers? And she was like, I don't know actually, maybe you've never had butter on a cheese and cracker.
That's crazy.
This is why.
Me and Lola don't, but that's also sometimes we'll take a snack and we'll just buy crackers and cheese and then go and sit in our room.
Can't be bothered to.
And it's we're not taking butter and a knife up there. And also Lola's family are they buy sliced cheese. So we'll just buy a packet of sliced cheese and then just slap it on the cracker. And then there's we're not buttering them, and I'll eat them like that because I'm not that worried about them being dry.
Yeah, but I've been they're okay, but I've never really been that into them because they're a bit dry. It's a silly snack. It takes too much effort. It really doesn't. I'm just lazy. But buttering them is a whole new world. If you don't butter your crackers, do it. Even just one, because it changed my life.
I'm so glad I could change your life.
I also got back into cheddar cheese as well.
Because Molly was always about the red Leicester, and then I would have my
red
cheese and crackers with cheddar. So then you bought cheddar cheese because whenever you ate my cheese and crackers, it was cheddar cheese.
It was cheddar, and I went and got the same butter, crackers, and cheese that you used because I was like, these are incredible.
You can have a cheese and cracker is banging with red Leicester though.
Yeah, I don't know. Red Leicester I've always liked, but I found out my mum gets not expensive red Leicester, but not the cheapest one. And because I am stingy with my money, I buy the cheapest red Leicester. And it's just not as good on its own. It's good in a jack of potato, it's good on chips, it's good on things and with things, but just sort of cheese-wise, I couldn't just buy it.
Yeah, a red Leicester's got Red Leicester.
Red Leicester?
A red Leicester has got to be a nice red Leicester.
Yeah, which I'd never known.
Cheddar can be funny though. I sometimes find more expensive cheddars. Why can I not talk? More
cheddars
expensive
and red Leicester.
More expensive cheddars are not as nice.
Well, I think it depends on their maturity, doesn't it?
I can never remember
mild.
I can never remember what one I buy, and I think I've bought a mix of both. And equally, I'm oh, this is banging. I love this cheese. That has its own. But when it starts to build the prices up, I can never remember what a mild and mature is and which one tastes which.
I quite like a mild cheddar. I don't think I like a strong cheddar.
I actually genuinely don't know, and I'll kind of just eat it because it's cheese.
No, fair enough.
I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know what I was going to say. I like cheese.
Me too.
The fact is, I'm just crackers about cheese.
I'm not that into smelly cheeses.
No, a blue cheese. No. Or cheeses with shells.
Like a brie. Or a camembert.
Camembert, no. I feel some people can just eat camembert and they love the shell and they're oh my god.
Yeah.
Whereas me and my friends did a cheese board for Christmas in the second year of college, and we did heat up a camembert, and I was dipping it we had a cold camembert and a hot camembert. I would not touch the cold camembert. You think I'm
no,
but to dip the breadsticks and crackers and stuff in, I was this is gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, a hot camembert is definitely better. I'm still not a big fan.
This was the first time I've ever had camembert though as well.
I think I'm very
It stunk out college. It stunk out the fucking microwave.
Imagine. Why are you in college with a camembert? That's crazy. I thought you meant when you had a cheese board, you were at home. You went to college with a camembert.
We all bought different cheeses and crackers and then just all had it for lunch.
Crazy.
We had grapes, we had lemonade, we had paper cups.
That's adorable, except for the fact that I know for a fact that would have stunk.
And, the fucking college kitchen and microwave always stunk anyway because people would cook disgusting things in there. So we were we're just going to join the grossness now with the camembert. And it was great. We loved it. And also, we did it in the acting studio so that when we went back to dance, we didn't have to smell the cheese. I don't know if the actors could I don't know if the actors could smell the cheese, but we ate in the
you ate
studio.
away from where you needed to be.
Yeah, well, it was half actors dancers, obviously, but as dancers it was great for us. Oh no, I think we were in the computer rooms for the rest of the day, so low-key the studios were none of our businesses. So it was like the year 1 actors that would have had to have dealt with that.
That's so funny.
Not us. We had a great time eating our fucking camembert. And grapes.
That's so dope. I love grapes.
That was me.
Just under the snacks is taking gum as well.
Oh yeah.
Like, if someone holds out gum, do you take, like, when they're like holding it out like shyly, like if they're not like, oh, here you go, and like dropping it into your hand, they like hold it. Like, do you take it, like the actual piece of gum, do you like squeeze it out like whilst it's in their hand? Or do you take the whole thing from them? Or like, do you wait for them to, oh no, gum's like another level of scariness.
I feel like if I offered someone gum, I'd expect them to hold their hand out and I would squeeze the piece of gum onto their hand. If I was offering someone gum, that's what I would expect to happen.
But it's when you go like that and then they go like this to you and it's like, what now?
No.
Like what?
If I ask someone at work if they've got gum, then they kind of like they'll hold out the packet like flat, so that's my sign to
take it.
Like, or they'll be like kind of like ready to pour, so like most of the time if someone's offered me gum, then it's like been like an obvious cue as what I'm supposed to do.
I feel like I've had too many encounters where I don't know what I'm supposed to do with
like
gum.
Smints. Like sometimes I don't know if I'm like, oh, do you want a smint? And then sometimes they'll hold their hand out, or sometimes they'll come at me like this, and I'm like, oh, you know, like my Smith's cans are like skinny. I don't have any of them, and I'm trying to. I
can't remember.
They're like the little metal tins that like kind of like pop open. So like you couldn't reach your finger in. I would always pour a smint onto my hand, but sometimes people go to like and it's like just that top lid like pops off.
Okay.
So like you can reach in.
You could.
But like I would go to pour, but then sometimes you pour, and if I accidentally pour like 4 mints onto someone's hand, and then we've kind of in like a bit of a, now we've got 4 mints, then it's kind of just like, oh, you have 2, I have 2. Actually, that's not that deep. That's actually not that big of a stress. But I think it's like a fucking cough. But I think it's happened so many times that I'm just like in the mints, like I'm like the mints, I've got it down.
You're like ready to smint.
I'm ready to smint. I actually don't carry smints with me at uni.
I've never seen you use a smint.
Exactly. For so many years.
Did you have a smint tub up there?
I would have used to have one because I think I came to uni with my remaining smints and then just like never topped it up. Whereas I was a religious smint eater. Like the whole way through college, I always had smints, and I was eating like 5 times a day. I mean, we went to Alton Towers once, and I got really stressed that I didn't have smints and had to go and buy mints, and they didn't even have mints or Tic Tacs, and I had to buy shit mints, and I was like, this is the worst thing ever, and like no one was making me eat them, it was myself. I'd gone and bought the shit mints and then continued eating them throughout the day, like these mints are awful. Like, and no one was making me eat them.
That's so funny. I genuinely I think I've had a smint once.
Wow.
Like, not even a tin, like someone's offered me a smint once and I've had it. I don't think smints have been as big of a part of my life as they clearly have of yours.
I actually think about it. Every time I go to Asda, I'm like, right, I need to buy my smints today, and I just never do. And I'm like, freak, I'm without smints again for like another month.
That's so, you've been here 5 months.
I've been here 5 months. Exactly, and I'm like, all the time, I'm like, my smints. And it's like,
maybe you're past that phase in your life.
Like, maybe, I still think about it often, but maybe I'm over it now.
Maybe you're over it.
Maybe I don't need smints anymore.
Smintless. Sorry, that wasn't as funny as I thought it was. Smintless. Oh, smints. Shall we move on?
Shall we go for one more, do you think?
Oh my god, that has gone
We've
so
actually been
quickly.
talking for a while, I just realised.
I bet that hasn't gone quickly for anyone watching.
No, but it's gone quite for me, yeah.
Can we do like a sort of like amalgamation of the queue things?
Go
like
for
when
it.
people are behind us. This is your one, so you can pick something better if you like.
No. Queues is perfect because there's a lot of things. Can I kickstart the queue thing?
Please do.
When we go into uni, we have to tap in through the frickin' what are they called?
Gate?
Is it gate?
Like a fob.
Turnstile?
Oh yeah, it's
like the metal poles that you just like spin through. They're like yeah, we have to tap our lanyards on the fob thing and the gate opens. They unlocks so you can walk through the metal pole.
Yeah.
And you just sometimes it just doesn't. like sometimes you'll fob it and it will just not react and you just can't get in, and then other people are, because there's only one entrance, it's like if it's like a common start time, everyone's trying to get in, and then you've just tried to tap in and you just can't get in. Yeah. And then like there's people, like the queue is just getting longer for people trying to get to uni, and everyone is just sat there watching you fail to like fob yourself in.
I think it has like a time period, like I think it has to be like, it's very short, like 2 seconds or something since the last person tapped it. If you're tap go, it doesn't actually, like, you have to wait a bit. And so I think it's just like you have to sort of not be too hasty with it, but you feel like you have to be because you feel rushed.
Yeah, and then people, and you're like tap, and the guy's always like, the security guard's always like, no, wait, and then you just like stand there for like 5 seconds and then tap it and it just works. Yeah, it's like he does some magic. He's like, wait, go, and it like works. And it's like, wow, like, that's so embarrassing.
He's
never said go and it's not gone.
No, like, literally.
You can literally be there tapping. It's not ages, but it feels like ages, and you just can't get in.
It's like 3 seconds, but 3 seconds is a lot when there's just people going through the door and through the door, and people are coming up behind you and behind you.
Or if you're like the last one in the group, like everyone, the rest of our friends have gone through and you're the last one. And you've got people waiting for you there, and then people waiting behind you for you to move, and you're like...
But you just thought that we'd have figured it out by now, but I'd say this happens at least once a day.
Yeah.
I think...
At least it happens to at least one person.
We go in and out, like, probably like 3 or 4 times in the day. So I genuinely think one person isn't able to tap in every day. How is it still happening? Like, it's like
we've been there long enough for it to not be a problem anymore, and it just still is.
We should just be more patient. It's just hard to be patient when you're like, I have to get to a class, there's people behind me, like, I need to go through. Yeah. And you don't think about patience.
No, or if you're just like having a conversation, you're just like mindlessly tapping, and then it's like...
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, interrupted. Frick. But the same thing's with the one at Macmillan, but it has like a red and a green light, you know, when you're like tapping through.
Ages.
Yeah, so you tap it, and like, because if obviously like all of these don't live at my like student halls, and so if I've got like 7 people with me who don't live there and I'm the only one with a key fob, I'll like hit it, and then one person will go through, and then I have to wait for the red to turn green, and like,
yeah, and then you hit it again, and yours is like a gate. Whereas when I went to see my friend Charlotte, her accom, it was all just like lanyards, and she didn't even have to tap it to get onto campus. Like, I just drove to the car park and then we just walked to her hall.
Yeah, that's
we didn't have to tap anything on, and then she just tapped the front door and the door opened, and we could, it's kind of like once you're in your building.
Yeah,
so like there wasn't like the awkward we have to get onto the campus first. I could just get on campus.
Yeah, I think every other campus I've been on, you can just walk around the, like,
to be fair, most of the other uni campuses are like like you wouldn't really be in that area unless you were going to uni anyway.
Yeah, but you can get all the way up to the building, which you just can't with.
Yeah, whereas York, I think maybe it's just because yours is like on the side of like a road.
Yeah.
Like, if it would be weird.
It is quite public.
Like, yeah, it kind of makes more sense to me that you've got to tap to get into yours, because
I was feeling quite grateful for it the other day, actually. I was scared because someone was like walking behind me, because I was walking for quite a while, like on a walk, and I think I went from the centre of Deptford, which is like 10 minutes away from my house, I'd say, all the way to my campus, and there was someone behind me the whole time, like a bit behind me. But I was feeling kind of grateful because I didn't have to like know whether I'd hold the door open for them, because I think if it was just the building door, I'd probably have left it open for them. Yeah. So because each person has to tap in, like, I don't have to decide whether they get to go in or not. Like, I would have just held the door open, and then if it was like genuinely even in my flat, like all the way up at A6, like, I don't know whether if they'd have followed me, if I'd have been like, oh, I'm assuming you're seeing someone else, and just let them in there as well. I don't know whether I'd have been kind enough to just be like, oh yeah, come in, to like our flat. I don't know.
Yeah, that would. I think if it would have got to the point where they'd have got to your flat door and you didn't recognise them, you'd have been like, oh, who are you here to see?
Yeah.
But then I guess you're also kind of like too close, where it's kind of like, if something bad was going to happen.
Yeah, they're in my building. I'd have, because I do let the door open for the building to anyone, because like obviously I'm not going to like close the door behind me if I've just tapped in, like I'll leave it open. But I know then, because they've had to tap in individually into the campus. Yeah. So I was kind of feeling grateful for it. Don't know why I was scared. I was clearly not supposed to be scared. They were just walking from Deptford to my campus, which is obviously just their normal walk. It was just weird that they were like just behind me.
Yeah.
But I was actually feeling grateful for the like annoying skinny door. Yeah.
Period.
So,
safety.
Shall we carry on with the...
I was going to say, we had more about queues, but I can't, like,
tapping in at the train station.
Oh yeah, when your card does this, has been doing this to you recently. When you tap on at the tube station, the gates just don't open, and like me and Ellie will be through, and then Molly will just be like,
it's like the same situation as in uni.
It's like a uni lanyard thing.
I just have to wait a bit longer because like on a card machine I just go boop and it just does it. Whereas at the train station for some reason I have to go like, and then it will like do a tick, and it's like, especially when there's people behind you, and
it's just so awkward.
It's so bad.
And then it's like, even though it's not awkward, and then when me and Ellie are waiting for you, and I'm like trying to find somewhere to be out of the way because other people are like filing through, and I'm like, I don't want to like just like walk away from you, but like we want to wait for you, but we don't want to wait in other people's way. And it's like it just feels like a whole thing, even though it's like loads of not.
This is the thing though, like most embarrassing things take less than 5 seconds, but in that moment it's like,
it's like the worst thing ever.
No, it's so bad.
There's got to be more for queues. There were so many. You had so much you were like, queues. Maybe the Superdrug thing was another queue, because like when you go back to get your items,
you know people are waiting for you, and you're like looking and like, what do I get?
Yeah. Or if like, this is kind of related to the queue thing, but kind of unrelated. Would you ever, like, you'd go to the supermarket with your, like, mum when you were little, and she'd be like, oh, can you just run, I forgot the milk, can you just run and grab the milk? So you'd have to go and get it, and then come back.
Directions as well, I have no idea what the milk is. I'll be like,
and then you'd have to come back and get it, and either she'd still be in the queue, or she'd be like at the scanning point, and like scanned everything, and all your waiting.
Bags, and they're just like waiting, and they're like peering for you, like, no.
I'm like, no. Like, it's like, you've just been like this little kid running around a supermarket like a headless chicken, like so stressed.
My mum still gets me to do that, and every time I'm like, I don't know, I'm not gonna do that. Like, no. I think I did that to you the other day, not like asked you, but we were about to get in the Asda queue, and I was like, oh, I just need to go get some ham, and then I was like, do I not? And then you guys ended up coming with me because I looked unsure.
You looked so like stressed about the ham.
On my own? Do I bring them with me? And I arrived at the age of 18, and I was like, I don't know, I won't bother. No, wait, I need that. No, I need. And you guys were like, we'll come with, and I was like, okay, thank you. It probably didn't seem like a big deal, but it was to me.
Does it affect your supermarket experience knowing how angry supermarkets make me? Like, if we're there together, are you ever like...
No, because I am so easily entertained by your anger. Sometimes I want someone to be in your way, just so
you can see me be like...
As soon as we get out, I'll have a lovely story from you, like, this one woman did this. I actually enjoy you being angry in the nicest way possible. Like, I love being on the podcast and you're ranting about this, like, very minuscule thing. I'm like, yes, be angry.
A few moments later.
It was like today when I got angry because I was trying to open my I can't open one of my uni files at the minute, and I was Molly was trying to go to the toilet, and I was just like, Molly, look at this, it's not letting me open my file, it's saying it's probably been renamed or it's probably been deleted, but I'm looking at half of it, it's not letting me get into it.
It's really weird though, because you actually, it's like says it's there and it's just not there.
I can't get into it, and you were just there like trying to like leave, and I was just like,
no, but I think if I could have helped you, I would have been like, oh, okay, I'll help. But I like didn't know what to do, so I was like, we only have 5 minutes. Can I go? Can I leave, please? That's so silly.
And I was just like in a silent uni room.
Problem though.
No, genuinely, because Will was our course director was telling us that when we get like if reasons that we wouldn't get like an extension if for coursework and stuff is if it's been deleted, that's our fault, not theirs. So that's like a fail from our point. Because he was like, everything should be saved to the OneDrive. I save everything to the OneDrive. I know I've saved that file to the OneDrive.
Like notes in lessons?
What do you mean?
What?
Like coursework. Like if you went to hand coursework in, and then like it's been deleted, he would be like, "Oh, that's your fault."
Okay, so if I lose my lesson notes, it doesn't matter because I don't know half of them.
Your lesson notes, but like. It's just lesson notes that I've lost, but I'm still like, I know I like want to look at them.
To use them for the essay anyway, so they're useful. Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, it's up to you, it's your fault. And I was like, oh, it's okay, like I save everything to the OneDrive, so it's fine. I know for a fact I saved those notes to the OneDrive, and now I can't get into them. And now I'm like, what if that happens with my...
You can see them.
They're literally there. Like I'm looking at them, and it's just saying that it's it literally says, is it possible this file has been renamed, moved, or deleted?
But it's there. I can see it with the name
all it's saying
on the file.
And then you just have to click OK or cancel. And I'm like, I don't know what to do about, like,
what's the difference between okay and cancel in that situation?
Maybe it's not okay and cancel. Wait,
I was going to say, like, okay means that it goes away.
We're gonna find out, like, right now, what it actually says to me. It just says okay. Is it possible it was moved, renamed, or deleted, and all I have to say is okay, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I can't try and find it anywhere else, and it's so annoying. And now it's just made me scared because I'm like, what if that does happen with my essay?
Your actual essay,
it's there in the OneDrive, and then it's not up to the teachers to help because it's our own fault. Yeah, maybe I should like.
I had this in A-levels.
Like copy everything and like save it to like Google or something, and then it's somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think it would be a problem, and now that I'm like, frick.
I managed to have this in A-levels. It was only a piece of homework rather than like an actual like piece of coursework. But I did an essay in my English A-level. But the lucky thing is I text my mum everything. So I'd emailed her the whole essay and was like, what do you think of this?
Maybe I should like email it to
my emails. If you want to email me all of any coursework you've done,
everything I do ever,
then we both have it on our emails and you have it saved.
And then you've got it as well.
Yeah,
so if I can't get it, you've got it. That's such a good shout.
But I just like emailing my mum and being like, is this homework good? And she'll like tell me what's right and wrong. She's like my chat GPT. Because I don't use AI, I just use a mum checker. I'm so funny. AI checker, mum. Anyway, thank you for watching our episode.
That brings us to the end of the 12th episode of the Hatelist podcast. A dozen podcasts.
That is crazy.
You have seen our faces a dozen times. Well, actually, no, we have the bonus episode. So this is you've seen our faces a baker's dozen.
Wow, you're so smart. You're so smart. Due to some technical difficulties, our episode 12 has now come out after our current episode 12, so this is now episode 13. So a real baker's dozen.
Tune in to the real episode 12 on our YouTube page now. We could bring this one back. We've got loads left on the list.
We've still got so much left.
So maybe expect to see this topic make a return. And, send us a message if you've got any awkward moments you want us to talk about.
There's got to be other things that people find like embarrassing, cringe, like no reason. Like I feel like everyone has that like one thing in their life that's like, why am I doing this? Why am I here?
That's my knee. So
thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube. Oh, I didn't realise I hit your nose. Like and subscribe to our video and watch all of our other videos. We've got like 12 others. Well, 11 videos, one bonus episode. Watch all of our TikToks and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at The Hatelist Podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube at The Hatelist Pod. Thank you very much for watching, and we'd love to see you again here next week. See you later.
Bye.
I'm going to stay until you stop doing that face. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast.
I was so ready there.
Hi guys. You stop.
Sorry. My French top.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast.